mummies. You've probably heard people talking about them before. You probably also know them as basically dead corpses covered in band-aids inside of pyramids. But here's the thing, there's a special mummy that has none of that except for being a mummified corpse, because the definition of a mummy is technically just a mummified corpse, and there's one very special one I'm going to be focusing on today. Otzi. They're called Otzi the Iceman, and they are a frozen dead person from the Bronze Age. And this is interesting because the Bronze Age is an age that not many people know about, mainly because of just there not being much information about it. But Otzi helped us gain a lot of information about it because they are a fully geared mummy. So they had winter gear on them, tools, weapons, everything you would need to survive. And there's a lot of cool things. They were found on the Similian mountain in the Taizenjok, I think that's how to pronounce it, pass. It's some words that are really hard for me to pronounce. But the cool thing is, no one really knows how they died, which is the main thing I wanted to focus on. Except for the tools, I'll come back to how they died later. But their tools are amazing. It helped us gain a lot of information about how advanced that basically people's technology and knowledge was back then. Because he had tools made of bronze and the bones of dead animals. They were super advanced for the time, and they just looked cool. You can find images of them all over the internet. And then onto how he died. Not many people know, though people have found more and more information, because his hand and his back, there are basically cuts in his bone, just as if an arrow had pierced them. Also, side note, he is super cool because people cut him open to figure out what was inside of him, and he had undigested food in his stomach. So the food was kind of preserved, so they could even tell what he ate before he got killed. And basically, people know he was shot or damaged in the hand and back by an arrow. And people are pretty sure he was ran out of a village or something. Either he was ran out of a village or he was a nomad, because if he was hunting, he wouldn't have had pots, pans, tools, everything he needed to live on him. So my theory is that he was in a village and probably got ran out for some reason, and as he was running out, someone shot him in the back with an arrow probably, and then later, while he was just trying to cope with being shot in the back by an arrow, someone else found him, shot him in the hand, and then he stumbled, fell into a crevasse, which was where he was found, and then got frozen. So he's pretty cool, and there's a lot of neat stuff on the online that you can figure out about him. So that basically concludes most of the video stuff about him. Thank you for watching. Please like, consider subscribing if you want to, and goodbye.